Hello and welcome back. Today's vlog is part 3 of the room redos, and we're doing the reveal. I'm actually filming today in my room, my newish room, and I'm really excited to share with you both of our rooms. This has been a very long process for us. I initially, for whatever reason, thought I could get this done in a day, maybe 2 days, and what turned into 1 or 2 days of a project has turned into 5 straight days of painting, prepping, cleaning, just tossing out old stuff and painting more things than I originally thought I would paint. I have painted my dresser. I did get that second surge of energy to just get it done. It looks absolutely refinished and clean and it's so much better. It's not even funny because honestly it was getting, I had painted it probably, gosh, 8 to 9 years ago. And so I've had this dresser for a long time, and it was a gift from my late mother-in-law, and it is just a solid piece of wood furniture. So it's not one that I'm going to be replacing anytime soon. But what I did need to do was revamp it. So I went ahead, got up, got the energy, and just painted it. I have decided to prep my dresser and to paint it. Since we're doing everything else, I might as well get this done too. So what I'm doing is I've taken all the knobs off and I'm going to wipe it down really well to get any dust or dirt, debris off the dresser before I begin painting. I'm not going to sand it. I've done this many times with furniture and it usually lasts a pretty good amount of time. This dresser was given to me by my mother-in-law, my late mother-in-law, and it's a very heavy piece of wood. I wish it was still that beautiful wood that it was when I originally got it, but I repainted it at the time, and so we have to keep it painted. And I've selected a chocolate brown to kind of emulate wood. It's probably not going to look wood, but close enough. That way I could keep the piece and have it match what I'm going for. To refinish the knobs because for whatever reason I sprayed them a very flat silver color originally, but I want to go back to more of a brass color. I don't have time to, or I didn't have time before filming today to get this video to you on time. I don't know that I'm going to be doing them anytime soon anyway, but eventually they will be bronze and matched a lot better to the dark chocolate look of the dresser. But for now, the silver will do, and it's just looking so much better. I did have to rehome quite a bit of things that were normally stored on my dresser, and I will not have it like that again. It was totally chaotic. I have too many products, too many things on top of that dresser, and it feels really good to just toss out a lot of things and sort of begin again. Now my room is just really bright and clean feeling as I'm in here. I took a couple of pieces of frames and art pieces that I had that were spares from other antiquing that I have done over the years, and I used those in here. So I don't want a lot of things clogging up the walls or cluttering up the space at all. I want to keep it almost a minimalist vibe in here, even though I'm not a minimalist. I put a plant in here, and it's been so almost a serene feeling to be in here. So it's worth the effort that it took this week to get the dresser done, to get the painting in here done. And I'm really, really glad that I did it. I just want to encourage you, if there's a space in your house, no matter big or small, take the time and get it done. I love being in here now more so than I did before, and I'm proud of this space. It's much different than the feel of the pink, that it was darker feeling in here, and I didn't like the color. Again, you guys know I didn't like the color, so it's just really nice to have it brightened up and more my style. Eventually, I think what I'm going to do with the bedding is get something more crisp and white versus the beige that I have on here now, because the beige almost looks dingy now because the walls are so bright. But it'll do for now. Of course, you know, things take time to replace. But eventually, I think the next time I buy sheets and a duvet cover, I'm going to go with just a really crisp white on both of those. Now, my daughter's room, wow, it took a lot of black paint to paint the closet door and the drawer inserts. Ready to paint this black, and I'm gonna take off these little things here, and we're gonna end up painting these because these were actually painted all of this off-white color when we moved in. They just did like a total spray, and that's, you know, why they're all completely painted, but obviously the paint comes off, and I'm going to take them all off and end up spraying them a different color, maybe like a bronze or something, and putting them back on. But now we're just going to paint the whole insert. It took me probably 5 coats of paint to get those drawers to where they were fully black and no streaks were seen, and it was totally worth it again. But yeah, it was a whole entire day of me going in there, allowing it to dry a little bit, going in there again to touch it up over and over and over again. We got some silver knobs on there, and so now it looks beautiful, exactly as I pictured in my head. And the closet door, and it just gives a nice pop of black, because again, her room is a black and white theme as far as the color goes. I didn't go get new bedding or anything like that, as I mentioned in the beginning of this redo. It's just gonna be what I have as far as decorating, with a couple of little touches here and there. And for the most part, the biggest redo part of this was going to be just the paint part of it. So hers came out darling. I got those little hearts for the wall. She wanted heart wallpaper, and I found these black hearts to give that black accent. she wanted a wallpaper initially before we even began this project. And she always talks about heart wallpaper, and I found these really cute stickers that work really well on the paint, and it doesn't actually pull the paint off, and you can readjust them wherever you need them. And they've been fantastic. They were easy to put on, and I will link them for you in the description box below if you are interested in getting them. Anyway, they look super cute, and I did 2 small accent walls, one main accent wall as you can see in the video, and I did more of a small accent wall to kind of match, to mirror what was going on the other side of the room where the opening of the door is, and I just think it came out even better than I even pictured it. Really enjoyed doing this project, not so much the work itself, but seeing the outcome and seeing what a difference cleaning, purging, painting, and making something really your own can do and make your house feel when you go throughout your house. So now all the rooms in my house are finally good as far as my style, and I feel like this is our home, and we've made our rooms our own spaces and something to enjoy. I really encourage you, if you have a room in your home that you've been putting off to redo, do it, because it's definitely worth it. And now is the perfect time to get it done, because I don't know about you, but wintertime, I don't really want to be out. I don't like to drive too much, and it's just, we're tucked away in our little dark houses, and what better time to do a project. That is going to complete today's vlog. I hope you have enjoyed today's reveal video. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoy these style videos, and I will see you guys on the next one.